Hi, I'm Anne Johnston, Mayor of the City of Stockton, almost 300,000 in population in Northern California. And we have been severely impacted by the economic recession. We're very high in foreclosures. We also have a high unemployment rate, way above the state's unemployment rate. And we have a multitude of problems. And right now, we're looking at trying to balance a budget with a $35 million deficit. And so we have issued layoff notices to 55 police officers and 33 other employees within the city of Stockton to balance our budget this particular year. We're scrambling for funds. We cannot afford to have any more funds reduced from our general fund. We certainly need desperately to keep the funding that we have, and otherwise we're going to be closing all our libraries, all our parks. We'll close down City Hall. Our employees have already some employees have already agreed to furloughs. We've got them scheduled for one a month all this coming year. We've had retirements. We've had some layoffs already. We have had a voluntary separation program. We've given incentives for retirement. We've reduced our workforce by about 233 employees. And that's significant. Never before in the history of the city of Stockton have we had to lay off employees. And so we're affecting families, we're affecting, the fabric of our society, and we're not a wealthy city. We have, again, high unemployment, high foreclosure rates, and much poverty within our city. So we are, and crime statistics are high as well, and so it really hurts us. It's very difficult, it's heartbreaking to have to give layoff notices to employees because, for one thing, we haven't been able to get concessions from our Police Officers Association. Our fire unions have been very helpful in working with us to this point. All the other unions have been helpful. They've given up salaries, they've given furlough time, they're looking at contributing to benefits, but we have an issue with our largest union, and obviously the one that's so important in our city when we're fighting crime continually. So we're in a very difficult situation between a rock and a hard spot, and my greatest fear as mayor is that the state is going to come in and take another $5 million from our gas taxes, from our property taxes, and really put us in an untenable situation because we're down to the bone. We're working very hard to make all the cuts we can. But we, along with so many other cities in the state of California, are facing insolvency, and we continue on this path. And it's a very serious situation, and one that unless the state is able to assist and protect those funds that we so desperately need at the local level to provide the local public safety services and community services that are critical to the quality of life in our communities, California and my city, the city of Stockton, will never recover from this. And so I would just plead with our legislators, with those who have control over the state monies, help us in this situation. Find other ways other than taking it from local government, because we're the ones on the ground, we're the ones providing those services to our community. We are the most responsive in terms of we get the phone calls from people saying, why did you do this? Why did you do that? This happened in my neighborhood. You can't close the libraries. You can't lay off police officers. We feel it so seriously that we desperately need you to help us save our cities. Help us save what is the grassroots communities in this state. And so I ask you on behalf of all the residents of the city of Stockton, help us in this effort. Let's work together, let's figure it out, and please give us a chance to continue operating at least to save our cities.